because the winner of Ryan Garcia, King Rye, and Gervonta Tank Davis, whoever wins that fight, is gonna be the face of boxing. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. I said this like 2 years ago on this show, on the highlight reel, Talking Boxing, that segment. I said it. The day that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis fight, Ryan Garcia is gonna be the babyface, and Tank Davis is gonna be the heel. Because when there's footage of Tank Davis choking out his lady at a basketball game, and repeated offenses, and I hate to talk about his personal life because that has nothing to do with boxing. I hate to talk about his personal life, but I just gotta say it. It's an elephant in the room situation. I think Ryan Garcia has more potential to cross over than Tank Davis does, quite frankly. Dude has almost 10 million followers on Instagram. He is something that boxing needs desperately right now. Because boxing, you want to talk about AEW Rampage dying. Boxing is like AEW Rampage right now. Let's put it like that. So, boxing needs a stimulus package. It needs a stimulus check. And a good-looking, charismatic, young stud like Ryan Garcia, he could very well be the answer that boxing needs to get out of the hole it's in right now. Instead, we got all these YouTubers fighting, like Jake Paul and stuff like that. Come on, man. It is sad to see boxing in this state because all the best fighters don't want to fight the best fighters, or their promoters won't let it happen because it's, you got the TV networks, the streaming services, they're all promotions themselves, and they don't do business with certain other entities. And it's causing friction, and it's causing these boxers to price themselves out, and it's causing a bunch of nonsense. Boxing needs a stimulus check. Ryan Garcia could give them that. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Nah, man. I want Ryan Garcia to win. But if you held a gun to my head and say, pick the correct winner of Garcia Davis, I would have to pick Davis. I just don't think Ryan Garcia has the footwork that's needed against a fighter like Davis. Davis is his alias, his nickname is Tank because he is a little tank. And Ryan Garcia is not that much bigger than him. I thought the size disparity was going to be a big advantage for Garcia, but when I seen them go face to face, he's not that much bigger than him. I mean, not like Errol Spence was against Mikey Garcia all those years ago. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing like that. So, yeah, man. I want Ryan to win, but in this case, if I had a gun pointed to my head and I was told to make the prediction correctly, then I would bet my marbles on Tank Davis. And you know what? I mean, listen, I know I hyped up Ryan Garcia a lot. But Tank Davis, if he wins this fight, yeah, man, he's already a big star. And he'll be a bigger star, and he'll help boxing out too. I just think Ryan winning, though, it would be way better for the sport, because he's charismatic. Davis can't talk. He got roasted at that press conference so bad. I was embarrassed for him. I was watching it and I was cringing. I was embarrassed for him. The dude can't even talk right. Ryan Garcia talking about, oh, you look like you danced with a unicorn, fool. You know what I mean? You wearing a purse and shit. Don't even talk. You're wearing a purse right now. Like, nah, man. Ryan Garcia, he's just charismatic, bro. And he's a good-looking cat. And he's got the skills to back all of that up on top of that. Like a prime Oscar De La Hoya, bro. He's got it. So I think in the interest of the sport itself, it would be way better for the sport if he won. Because I think he could print money, man, if he wins. But with that said, hey, Davis has Mike Tyson level power in his hands. And with that kind of power, you don't need to be charismatic. You don't need to be good looking. Although it sure does help. But Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, Saturday, April 22nd. Gervonta Tank Davis. And I think he's going to win by knockout. And it's going to hurt, but it's best for business. Boxing needs that.